Welcome back to Elsie Nora. Thank you so much for stopping by, spending some time with me. Yes, we have another vlog as I promised. And today I'm going to be talking to you about fragrances. You know, a little spritz here, a little spritz there, that fresh out the shower feel. You want to exude some confidence. For me, sometimes having that really good fragrance, that really good scent allows me to do that. You know, when you get dressed, you get your clothes on, smells good. Yeah, that type of feel. So today I'm going to be talking to you about some of the scents that I'm planning on rotating. I have started rotating them this year, and give you the back info on it, like the notes and the pricing and so forth. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, guys, so the first scent I'm going to talk to you about is Chanel Chance Utendre. All right, so this is actually the 5-ounce bottle, and it runs approximately $183 right now. So this is the largest size that they actually offer. They offer a 3.4, a 1.7, and a 1.2. So this is a 5-ounce bottle. Now, this I'm assuming the Utendre has to do with the strength of the perfume, and to be honest with you, I don't find this as a lasting scent for me. I've had people tell me after maybe having had it on for about an hour or so that I smell nice. So obviously it still lingers, but I personally don't smell it, which I like smelling it. But yeah, it's not as lasting as the others, especially for the price point. If you do want to try it, I'd say probably start out with a smaller size and see how it works with your body. I like fruity scents, so this particular one is on the light and floral side. So I would say this is maybe a springtime into beginning of summer wear. I would definitely probably, this would fade away in the dead of summer, like the heat of summer. So I would say maybe springtime, maybe end of winter, spring, going into spring. And you could probably get away with it with the beginning of summer. Just going to read you the details of what it says the notes are. And according to this, it has jasmine absolute, rose essence dazzles with an intoxicatingly soft and enveloping trail for radiant and feminine scent. And that's the composition based on Chanel's website. So they don't really give much detail here as far as the breakdown of the notes, other than it being jasmine and rose. So that's just a description that I have. So it's 183 for the 5-ounce bottle, and that's it. See, it's been used, so I do use it. So it's, you know, it's going into springtime now, so I do use it. And that's the design of the bottle. That's what it looks like. All right, so the next scent I'm gonna talk to you about is actually one that I had from last year, but I haven't actually, I literally just opened the box the other day. It's Gucci Flora, and it's Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. So that's the bottle. That's what it looks like here. Pull that up, and it has the spray nozzle at the top. This is the box that it initially came in, Gucci Flora. And this, as the name suggests, is also probably going to be a floral scent. So this is similar to Chanel Chance, is, you know, light and floral. Let me just give it a spritz here. Comes out really wet though, so It'll take a moment for that to dry. Ooh, smells delicious. All right, let me let that dry a little bit because it is still very wet. All right, so this one is very fruity. This one has more of a floral undertone than the Chanel Chance. Let me just go ahead and pull up the details for the Gucci Flora. All right, guys, so the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia is actually $138. That's what it's going for now. And it looks like they actually changed the bottle. So now it's in a pink bottle and a pink floral box with a gold top for the cover. However, it's I'm gonna assure you, I got this one specifically from Gucci, but like I said, this was last year. I didn't even know that they had options to making changes to the bottles like that, but it's now that bottle that I showed you on screen. It's $138, and let me see if this is a little bit more descriptive in giving you what it smells like here. Now this says, oh, no details? Oh, okay, here it goes. So it says top notes. Forgive me, I might delete some of these words, but hey. Blossom Accord, Italian Mandarin, red berries. Heart notes, white gardenia, jasmine absolute, frangipani flower, and base notes, patchouli and brown sugar accord. So definitely a couple of flowers and berries and things mixed up in there. And once you give it the opportunity to dry, it smells yummy. It smells scrumptious. This I could probably get away with wearing in the summertime in the dead heat. So, because I feel like it has it's not that light that it will fade away. You will still be able to smell it. So yeah, I would classify this one as a summer vibe for me. Definitely. So that's Gucci Flora. And this one, it doesn't say Eau de Perfume, Eau Tendre. It just says limited edition, gorgeous gardenia. Oh, Eau de Toilette. All right, so that's that. All right, so now the next fragrance that I'm gonna talk to you about is, this, guys, is my signature. I mean, I will always and forever, I hope they never ever discontinue this one. This is Giorgio Armani C. Okay, so this one is really my go-to. As you can tell, it's almost half, the bottle is almost half full, and this is just, I mean, similar to all the other ones, it has this floral, but this one gives me a grown and sexy vibe. It's like I put it on, I feel more woman, more more, yes, here I come to save the day. My goodness, Mighty Mouse is on his way. Anyway, in this instance, Mighty Woman, okay? Mighty Woman C. All right, so like I said, it's Giorgio Armani. It's my go-to. I'll always buy this. Let me just go ahead and pull up the details on this so you can have it. All right, guys, so this is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and it says here that it runs roughly $115. And I'll just go through the notes here. It says top note, black currant. Heart note is modern chypre, and base note is musky white wood accord. All right, so once again, it's similar to the other floral scents that I talked about before. However, this one has a longer staying power, so I feel like it lasts a longer time, and it just has a little bit more of a sexy grown vibe. Now, what season do I wear C? I mean, to be honest with you, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Okay. So I'll put this on regardless. And that, like I said, it's my signature. It's my signature. It's my go-to fragrance. So I'll use this. Sometimes I'm like, where's Armani? And you know, I'll have it in another room or somewhere, and I go for that as opposed to going for something that I recently purchased, like this one that I haven't used as yet. All right, so now let's talk about Amarees. Now, hands up if you've ever heard of this one. Just in the comments, just give me a hands up emoji, because this one was an emotional purchase for me. I don't really use the fragrance. I purchased it because my mom purchased it, or my mom used to wear this. So it was nostalgic for me. I purchased it because she had it, and it reminds me of her. And of course, unfortunately, she isn't here with me, so she passed. So every now and again, I break this out and I spritz it, and it just brings me to a happy place. But it's so old school. Amarees is by Givenchy. That's what it looks like. I don't think it's discontinued. I think it's still being sold. And this also is, from my memory, was a pretty strong scent, similar to C. It's like you just needed one little spritz and it would last you for like the whole entire day. So let me get the details on this and see how much it's running now. All right, guys, so this is the 3.3 ounce bottle, and I pulled up the price point. It goes for about $108, and that's $108. And the notes, I'm realizing I have such a theme. It says it's floral, surprise there. And the head note is gardenia. The heart note is mimosa, and the base is precious woods. So let's try giving this one a spritz on my right here. Woo. Well, that comes out pretty wet as well, so let's let that dry for a sec. It is, the intensity on this is really high. I'd say this is probably the strongest. Reminds me of it's giving me a rich auntie vibe. It's really giving me a rich auntie vibe. And not that my mom was a rich auntie, but that's the vibe it's giving me now. And like I said, it just reminds me of the good times when she was here. All right, so that's that. Definitely go ahead and try a smaller size before you invest in the larger bottles, just to make sure it works with your skin chemistry. All right, guys, so the very last fragrance that I have, and I really wasn't even in the market for the fragrance. I went into a mall that opened up recently here in my home state, and actually went in to get some earrings at Louis V, and stopped in the shoe department because I thought that they carried Bottega there, and I wanted to see if they had the Bottega flash so I could try it on to see if it was true to size. They didn't. They only carried the purses in that store. And this was actually Saks Fifth Avenue. So I tried on a Stella McCartney shoe, and the salesperson had on this really good scent, and I was like, oh, you smell good, what you wearing? And he was like, oh, this is Louis V. He said see something, and I was just like, oh, that's the male version, because I would wear that. And he was like, no, I think it's actually the female version. I was like, really? Male or female? I'm sold. So ironically, I did have my appointment for Louis V, so I ended up going in to talk about the earrings, but then I was browsing in and looking at their perfumes. So I did get it. Now, to be honest with you, this Atrape Reves, leave a comment if you know how to pronounce that. To be honest, leave a comment if you have any of these that I've showed you so far, if you don't like any of them, or which one is your favorite. And like I said, I got it recently, so here's the box that it came in. You know, nicely tucked in that. And then it was nicely tucked into this. Oops, squeaky there, sorry. And then that was nicely tucked in this. Now, all right, so that's how it came. Now, the one thing that I like about the Louis Vuitton fragrance, guys, look at this. I just discovered this recently. It's a magnetic closure top. Let me see if I can let you see that. Do you see that? That's awesome. Look at that. Ah. Now, also, if you can tell, it has like a stopper on the top of the bottle. So these are refillable, which my hope is that, because this is actually the most expensive of everything I've shown you here. I'll tell you the deets in a second, but this is refillable at the store. So like I said, my hope is it'll be less expensive going back to refill it, because I'm not paying again for the bottle. I'm just paying for the actual perfume. All right, now this is the 3.4 ounce bottle. And this is actually Eau de Parfum. This is probably the only one so far that's been Eau de Parfum. So the keynotes are cocoa, peony accord, lychee accord, patchouli heart, Turkish rose absolute, ginger, and bergamot. So there you have it. And let's go ahead and I'll spritz this one on this arm. See. Oh, this Gucci Flora is still smelling bomb, y'all. Still really. Chanel Chance is still light. This is Amarees. All right, let's spray. Let's spray Levy here. I'm giving it one spritz. All right, so it comes out like that. Just let that dry for a second. Guys, this is good. It's really, really good. I could group this in with my C. These probably gonna be my new go-to. So I could wear this summer. I could definitely wear this winter. Yeah, this is an all-seasoner for me. This is summer, winter, spring, and fall. Yeah, so this hasn't gone into rotation along with the Gucci Flora as yet, but this is definitely going to be going into rotation now. All right, so there you have it. Those are the fragrances that I have for you on this viewing. And to be honest, guys, I would say to you, no more than 3, maybe max 4. I mean, don't waste any more money purchasing more than that, because after a while, there's but so much that you can go through. So after a while, you're just going to end up, you know, it's just going to be a waste and a waste of money. And then, I don't know, the older they get, if the scent, you know, dies or it gets stale or gets old. So I would say no more than 3, max 4 to rotate for the year. And, you know, mix and choose as you go through. Just try to find out what works with your skin. And then pretty much just try to go from there. And these are going to be it for me for 2022. This one is definitely always it for me, no matter what year, but I'm going to go through these for this year. And if once one finishes, if, you know, like Gucci, I don't generally buy the same scent because they always come out with new stuff. So I always want to try something else. then I'll just replace it, and then I'll get whatever it is that I wanted to try that's new. But that's it. This is my haul, and that's, you know, what I'm gonna be wearing for this year. Smelling good, feeling good. Those are the vibes, and hoping that everything will work out. All right, guys, so thank you so much for stopping by once again. Definitely hit the like button. Go ahead and drop a comment. Like I said, let me know if you have any of these fragrances, which one you'd like to try, which one you liked hearing more about, and if you have any of them and hate them, I'd like to hear the reason behind that too. So go ahead and drop any comments, and definitely, if you haven't subscribed as yet, I'm going to encourage you, go ahead, help your girl out, subscribe. I'll see you again soon. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching LC Nora.